You've heard the pitch. Split your paycheck into 6 jars and you never overspend again because there's simply nothing left to overspend. The money's already assigned. Clean story. But here's what nobody tells you. 71% of people who start a structured budget quit within a month. And when it fails, most people blame themselves, their willpower, their discipline. But that's rarely the real problem. The real problem is math. For most renters under 35, the paycheck's gone before a single jar gets filled. And if that's you, it's not a discipline problem, it's a fit problem. So don't open 6 accounts yet. In this video, we'll give 6 jars an honest review, how it works, where it breaks, and who it's actually for. Stick around and I'll show you a 30-second way to find out if it's your match and what to use if it's not. So where does this idea come from? Back in 2005, author and speaker T. Harv Eker introduced the 6-jar system in his book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and it spread through his live seminars. Soon, people started crediting it with ending years of paycheck-to-paycheck living and building their first real savings. But why would splitting money into jars actually change anything? Science has an answer. Decades of research on mental accounting, reinforced by a 2024 NBER paper, shows that labeled financial accounts genuinely change spending behavior. Put money into a literal jar, the way your grandmother might have, and people treat it as off-limits for anything but its purpose. So why does this matter now? Because in 2026, prices are climbing faster than paychecks. And when every dollar's already stretched, a system that decides for you, in advance, earns its keep. Quick note before we go on. Every week, we do our own independent research and turn finance into something tangible. Charts, maps, visuals that actually make it click. If that's your thing, subscribe to Sketching Finance. We're working through every major budgeting method, and next week it's pay yourself first. Hit the bell so it lands in your feed the moment it drops. Takes 1 second and it genuinely helps. Alright, back to the 6-jar method. So here's how it actually works. 6 jars takes your take-home pay and splits it across 6 categories, each with a job. Necessities gets 55%. Rent, food, utilities, transport, minimum debt payments. Financial freedom gets 10%. For broadly diversified investments and retirement. Then there's long-term savings at 10%, the bigger stuff you save up for. Your holiday to Bali, your wedding, the new car, funded ahead so it never hits as a crisis. Education gets 10%, courses, books, even your dating coach, the jar that grows what you can earn. Play gets 10%, money you're allowed to blow on yourself, parties, a date, dyeing your hair blue, 0 guilt. And give gets 5%. Same idea as play, but for other people. Gifts, generosity, causes you care about. Now, here's the part most people miss. Eker never meant these percentages as law, just a starting point to adjust. And that flexibility matters, because it's exactly where the method either fits your life or falls apart. So what does this actually look like with real money? Meet Lindsay, a 27-year-old marketing coordinator who takes home $4,100 a month and rents a 1-bedroom in Columbus, Ohio. Run the standard split, and her 6 jars land like this. Necessities takes $2,255. Financial freedom, $410. Lindsay decided to put this straight into a Roth IRA and index funds. Long-term savings, another $410. Education, $410. Play, $410. Dinners, concerts, 0 guilt. And give, $205. A common question here. Does she need 6 separate bank accounts? No. Physical jars, spreadsheet rows, bank sub-accounts, or an app. Whatever fits her life. So what happens next? Over the following month, Lindsay tracks her spending against each category. When the month ends, she compares what she spent to what she budgeted. She left room in financial freedom and education, but overspent on play. That's not a failure. It's the system showing her something doesn't fit. So she adjusts, spend less on play next month, or move the allocation to match how she actually lives. But what if the overspending doesn't stop, month after month? 6 jars comes with real advantages and real drawbacks. Start with what works. Splitting money into named jars ends the little arguments you have with yourself before every purchase. Can I afford this? Should I really? Is it worth it? With jars, it's already settled. The money has a job before you reach for your wallet. That's what makes it feel sustainable instead of exhausting. But even with the right design, the system can break for 4 very real reasons. First, the cost of living. BLS data shows housing alone eats about a third of spending for 25 to 34-year-olds. Add transport, utilities, and debt minimums, and for most renters under 35, necessities doesn't sit at 55%. It climbs to 65, even 70. NBER says the percentages are flexible, fair enough. But push necessities that high, and you crush the other 5 jars into scraps. Second, unstable income. Federal Reserve data shows 41% of gig workers and 59% of the self-employed have income that swings month to month, and the jar math needs a steady number to split. There are workarounds, but none is a proven way to run 6 jars on a moving target. You end up improvising. Third, debt. The framework never says where aggressive credit card payoff belongs. Minimums fit in necessities, but that shoves an already stretched jar higher. Paying extra from financial freedom feels wrong, since that jar's for building wealth. So you're left to decide yourself. Fourth, the effort. A 2026 Debt.com survey found the top reason people don't budget is no longer too little income, it's too time-consuming. And 6 categories is more to manage, not less. So the real question was never whether 6 jars works. It's whether it works for you, which is exactly what we'll figure out next. So who is 6 jars actually for? Let's do an honest gut check. It works best when 3 things line up. A stable, predictable income the jar math can divide, necessities that genuinely land near 55%, so every jar gets fed, and little or no high-interest debt, because as we saw, big debt payments blow past that 55% and raid the very jars meant to build your wealth. Your money personality matters too. If you love organizing life into lists, tables, and neat categories, 6 jars can click. If tracking is what's made you rage quit every budget you've ever tried, look elsewhere. Then there's your stage of life. Nearly half of under 30s still live with a parent, so right now, your necessities jar is adorable. Enjoy it. It only grows from here. Your first apartment, your first family, your first, wait, how much is daycare? Bottom line, fit depends on your income, your cost of living, and your lifestyle. And if you're not sure which budget has you covered, we've got just the thing. Given everything, your income, your rent, your debt, your personality, which system actually fits you? A single method video can't answer that, which is exactly why we built a tool for it. It's called the Budgeting Matchmaker. Head to sketchingfinance.com, take the 2-minute quiz, and you'll get your top 3 budget matches. Not generic picks, but ranked to your income, your goals, and your money personality. Each one comes with a match score showing how well it fits and why, a visual of how your top match actually works, and a starter spreadsheet you can download today. Please note, the quiz output is educational and informational only. It is not regulated financial advice. For advice tailored to your full financial situation, please consult a regulated financial advisor. And if you're ready to go further, track your spending, plan a budget, chip away at debt, watch your savings goals climb. That's where our flagship tool comes in, the Money Map, a best-in-class finance tracker that does all of it in one place. But start with the quiz. Find your match at sketchingfinance.com and take it from there. So here's what you now know that most people don't. The science behind 6 jars is real. 30+ years of research confirm that labeling your money actually changes how you spend it. But it works, and it works for everyone, are 2 very different claims. Those success stories are real. They just belong to the people the method happened to fit. Which means the real question was never whether you're disciplined enough. It's whether the method was ever built for your life in the first place. That's it for today, but our honest reviews don't stop here. Next week, we put Pay Yourself First through the exact same filter. So hit like and subscribe. Your support, in whatever form it comes, means the world to me. See you in the next one.